It's time to pack your bags. In this speech, I'm going to discuss why it is important to take a family vacation. I actually just got home from a family vacation at the beach with my family and a friend, and it was a great time. We all enjoyed each other's company, and I'm going to talk about in this speech why I think it is important to take a family vacation. In this slide, I only listed 3 bullets just to keep it short and sweet, but there are endless reasons why it's important to take one. There's also many different approaches to take a family vacation you can look at. It is just very beneficial. It's great for the family, but the number one reason is it creates lasting memories. You will always remember your trips. They are always good trips for the most part, and you will create those memories between each other. You have to talk to each other. You have to be there with each other. You can't be on your cell phone. You can't be at work. You can't just come home and say, I gotta cook supper. You're there with each other to enjoy each other's company, to create those memories, go do things you enjoy, and just have a good time with each other. And it also brings the family closer while you create those memories. Your family will be much more tight, much more of a close-knit family if you do go on vacations because you're there with each other. You don't grow apart from each other. It just brings the family closer. It also helps your body to relax. Most people don't realize that they do need to relax. They do need to calm down and just sit down and take a breather and get away from the everyday stress of life and help your body to relax. And according to Gregory, there have been recent studies that have shown that strong relationships are built when families go on vacation. So it is proven that it is beneficial to you and your family to take a vacation. And anybody can take a family vacation. You can't put a price on the memories. Most people don't think they have enough money to go on vacation, and you do. You can make the money to go on the vacation, even if it's something for just 2 or 3 days, real short and sweet, close to home. That's fine. You need to do that. And you'll be pleased with wherever you go. You won't get there and say, oh, I wish we would have spent more money to stay somewhere nicer, or we should have gone further, or we should have stayed longer. You'll be pleased with wherever you go, and you'll be happy that you went when you get there. And no vacation is too expensive. If you have the money to spend it. If you don't, that's okay too. Whatever is fit for you and your family, that's what you need to do for your vacation, and you'll be glad that you did it. And there are plenty of less expensive options. You can go camping, you can go stay somewhere in a real cheap hotel room, and you'll still have just as much fun together as if you were staying in the nicest place possible. So it doesn't really matter where you're staying or where you're going. It's just creating those memories with your family and being with each other. That's the best part of the vacation. And then how often? It is proven that a vacation once a year is good for the family. And according to Durko and Petrick, vacations taken by families improve communications within these members. So once a year you create those communication lines. You have to talk to each other. You don't go a long period of time without talking to each other, just sitting down talking. You can go as much as possible. We go as much as we possibly can, and most families do, but most families forget and say, oh, we'll go next time, or we'll go at a later date, but go as much as you possibly can, even if it is just for a long weekend. To get away and have a good time, and then try new places. If you want to go to the same place every year, that's fine too, but try somewhere new every once in a while. Go somewhere just for the weekend and say, hey, let's go try this place. And it's always good to learn new places to try. And then it's also very educational for the kids. It's also educational for adults too, and it teaches you many different things about a vacation. It teaches you how to read a map. You can if the kids are at an old enough age, you can give them the map and say, hey, you take the map and you get us there. If they're appropriate age to do that. If they're not, that's fine too. Teach them as much as they need to know for their certain age. And it gives them a sense of direction, and they know where they are. They know how to get there. It's very good to know have a good sense of direction when they grow up. And time planning, they know, hey, if we leave at 5 o'clock today, they have to wait till 5 o'clock. If it takes 12 hours to get there, they know that it's going to take 12 hours, and they have to wait those 12 hours to get there. And the destination can also be educational. They can say, if you go to another country, or if you go to history museums, wherever you go, you can always make it educational. And then it also teaches them patience and a sense of direction. It teaches them a lot that they can know that's very useful for their life and the vacation. And then according to the Center of Parenting Education, by taking their children for trips, parents can teach their kids parenting duties. They can teach them the responsibilities of a vacation. You can even let your kids plan the vacations. I plan all the vacations for my family and I really enjoy doing it. And then navigating an airport. This is always useful. Kids don't understand how to navigate an airport, and it's good to teach them at a young age how to do that. It's always useful, and it could also open up a career for that child. They could say, hey, I really enjoy this. I may want to look into this as my career one day. And you never know when you'll have to fly, whether for work, whether for family, just for pleasure, whatever. It's always good to know how to get there and how to navigate an airport. I hope this speech was very informative on why it is important to take a family vacation. There are many more reasons than what I expressed today, and I hope you will take a family vacation with your family.